These are going to be the absolute best drift cars in Forza Horizon 6. What's going on, fellas? My name is Sid, and I know you want to get as good as drifting in the game as me. Maybe even better. Probably better. I mean, I imagine you want better. Well, head down there and subscribe to the Sid Plus channel for anything racing games, driving games, and just something with a car, really. And today I'm going to go through some of the absolute best drift cars in all of Forza Horizon 6, put together by Timothy. Behind the scenes, Tim has put together a list of not just the leaderboard topping drift cars in Forza Horizon 6, but also their respective tunes. So we've started with the 1992 Nissan GTR, and the share code is 389179647. That should give us the absolute best tune, which is a snow all-wheel drive tune on this car. And you know what? We're already at it, so sure, we'll do Red Road. I actually don't mind Red Road. But if a drift tune's not suited for a certain drift zone, we'll do a different drift zone. Now, you might recognize snow tires from Forza Horizon 5 fame. They were iconic for being the absolute most overpowered drift compound in that game. Oh, gosh. Okay. That is a really annoying barrier to be there. But thankfully, one of the tricks you can use in a drift zone, which this one's technically not cheating, is rewinding. Not only does it still count your score if you rewind in the drift zone, but if you get rid of all the barriers in online, you can then go again and have a completely barrierless drift run. There we go. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, this thing is just crushing angle. Okay, the barriers are slowing us down, but this thing feels like a one-gear tune. By far a one-gear tune. Oh my word, look at it! Look at that angle! Wait, this thing's sick! I would go into a higher gear for this longer turn, but I think I'm just gonna use the handbrake to kind of extend my drifts instead. That was one of the best drift runs I've ever done in my life. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try this much tighter drift zone as well to see if it can do the hairpin drift zones. Because it nailed that one, but Red Road is a very wide drift zone. Whereas this, I'm clipping the sides and not getting any points at some point. But I think a better drifter than I could absolutely crush that. Whoa. But yeah, snow tires were meta back in Forza Horizon 5. And they seem to be the same right here. I only know why drag tires are meta. I don't actually know much about why snow tires are meta. Okay, this last turn here, we might PB this. What an insane single gear tune. Especially not having to worry about gearing makes that such a good tune. Yeah, PB, no surprise. Oh my gosh. I know this is literally the first one, and these are all the best cars in the game, but I really already want to put that in S. I mean, a new PB, I'll put it in a tentative top of A, and then if we don't feel anything better, that'll go up into S, because not having to worry about gearing makes that tune so much nicer. The next car is something brand new, but also unfortunately rather rare. The Toyota Altezza, which was the first festival seasonal car in this game. And the tune that we want to go with is 415041-625. This one isn't snow tires. It's still all-wheel drive, as every tune will be, but it's drag tires. Going back to that Nissan, you want to use that one for beginners. That was a perfect one to start this video off with, because that thing felt like a beginner perfect car for learning point drifting. Here we go. Let's get a feel for the Toyota Altezza. Definitely not a one-gear car. Oh gosh, she has a lot of power. Maybe it is one... No, not really one gear. Oh, I can already feel this tune's gonna be a lot harder to control, but we're getting some crazy angle though. Okay, let's head over to Red Road and let's see what we can do. Oh my gosh, this thing goes so fast. It goes so fast. And do look out for what I think is gonna happen this drift zone, and that's me going wide somewhere. Yup, already. Because drag tires are the meta in this game. They are the better tires to go with, but they're also very, very slippery. Like, more slippery than any other tire type in the game. Oh my gosh, and when you're going that fast. Okay, there we go. Just go a little slower. Oh gosh. We're getting points. We were getting points for all of that. Okay, there we go. And now I just go lighter on the throttle. Use the barriers to slow me down. Oh gosh. This Altezzi's a little out of control, but whacking it into gear 1 helps. It kind of... Oh, I don't have the skill for this car, man. There we go. Too tight that time. Definitely too tight that time. Okay, so I've got her in gear 1. I'm rev banging. I'm definitely not getting the correct angle. But I'm still getting points the whole way, to be fair. So, you know, it could be worse. I have got a lot of learning to do before I can use this car. But, wait, I think we beat the score that we got with the Skyline there. Okay, even lighter on the throttle than I think. And a lot more braking. Oh my gosh. Come on, there we go. There we go. Okay, this thing is a real wacky car to use. Just so much power must make it a lot better for wider drift zones. But I cannot get a hold of it. This thing is a high skill floor car. Okay, I've tried being in the higher gears to just sort of lower my RPMs. It doesn't seem like the smartest idea, but I'm just kind of experimenting at this point with this car. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. All of a sudden, then it can hold crazy angle. It just can't do it safely. Come on. Further. There we go. Oh, okay. Too far. Too far. Yeah. Oh, gosh. We've gone again. Okay, you know what? I'm going to whack the Toyota Altezza in... I guess C, maybe? Probably top of C. Again, all of these might shuffle up one, but that's just because, like... so non-beginner friendly. Just so scary of a car to try and drive. If I knew how to drive it, it would probably be S. But we're sticking in Toyota because we're going to the Toyota Chaser 2.5 Tora 5. The tune share code is 348543-450. And I should have a lot better time with this because this is another snow tire tune, which I still have a much, much better time with than drag tires, as you saw me bottle it a little bit. Alright, so let's give it the old red road run. I'm not gonna test it this time. I'm just gonna go straight into it. Already, oh my gosh, it feels so much more stable. Not a gear 1 tune, though. I definitely feel going a lot wider and a lot nicer in gear 2. Okay, let's get some pace. Are you kidding? Okay, there we go. At least we moved him out the way. Another one? Are you serious? Okay, go for speed, and boom, there we go. Oh gosh, okay. There is a lot of debris in the way, and I am not using my railing destroying method. But gosh, this thing has a lot of power in gear 1. Oh my gosh, I am a snow tire drifter. Okay, and then gear 2 for the straight. I am a snow tire drifter through and through. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to take that again. I know I got more in the Altezza, despite bottling the Altezza, but whoa. Okay, let's try it again. Gear 2 to build speed. Let's get... Oh, this looks so clean already. Oh my gosh. Okay, gear 2 to build speed. There we go. Boom. Break the barriers. Oh, could this be a 200k run? Failed, I know. Could this be a 200k run? Is that a crazy number to think that this run could get? There you go. Come on. Oh! See, it just has so much more control than the drag tires. Like, when I want to save myself like that, I actually can in this car. Oh, slow myself down. Yeah. Actually keeping it in gear 2 so I can take the turns way, way wider because I'm at low RPMs. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Okay, we definitely took that one a bit too tight. Come on. Barriers. Come on. I'm sideways, like fully sideways. Oh my gosh, it started raining. Wait, what if I did a run fully locked in? Oh my gosh, what an entry. Holy moly. Push it to the side, push it to the edges, push it as far as it'll go, get as much angle as we can, and do it in as much space as we can. Okay. Oh my gosh, wait, what? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, and I think I matched the drag tire score in a snow tire car. Whoa. And that was just locked in. I didn't even intend on that one. If I bottled that, viewer, you would never have seen that. Now, something that I think this thing is going to do really good in is the hairpin style of drifting. Because I'm kind of in gear 2, I realized, for most of those kind of drift zones. But I think she can survive quite nicely in gear 1 coming out of these hairpins. Like so. Okay. Let me learn it a little. Hey, look, these are... Okay. Producer Timothy put these together, okay? So, these are my first time trying out these cars as well. I think 2 going through the drift zone, and then 1 exiting. Like, 2 going round a turn. Oh my gosh, and a little less speed. Here we go. Okay, let's try this once more. 2 round the turn. But then, oh my gosh, we're just dipping 2 below the RPMs to actually keep moving. Maybe my perfect ideal drift car, it just isn't built for hairpin style drifting. No, I don't think I can do this. I don't think this is possible. Unless I keep it, like, way slower. Wait. Or I guess have more momentum going into the turns. Yeah, that might be it. I might have to just sort of really run the momentum. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's try it again. There we go. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. And round this way. All the way around. I don't think this is going to be a new PB, but I figured out what to do, at least. I did finally discover how to use this car. It's less accessible than the Skyline, but it is better, in my opinion, to pick up than the Toyota Altezza. So the Chaser gets a B class. And in fact, you know what? I'm gonna do it. S-A-B. There we go. That feels a lot more accurate. But now, the next car from producer Tim is the Toyota Supra Mark IV Formula Drift. This thing, I mean, we knew we were going to get some Formula Drift cars here. It was quite obvious. The share code for the Supra tune is 275483807. Now let's try this, because this is another drag tire tune on another car with a lot of base power. I think I'm going to keep it in gear 1 and see if we can gear 1 tune drift it. Oh my gosh, what happened to my power there? Oh my word. There we go. Let's sort of do this a bit of a weird way so we can actually retain our power. But oh my gosh, as soon as I hit the throttle, it sort of like cozies right up into that sort of perfect drift area. Let's bash the barriers here. That's right, here on the SidWads channel, no, oh, whoopsie, Sid Plus channel, we support barrier bashing. Come on, come on. No, just a little too tight. There we go, let off the throttle just enough. Come on, keep it in that sort of outer pocket, man. Get as many points as possible. This thing feels really easy to drift for a drag tire tune. I mean, I know I just went, you know, off-road there, but I was still getting points for most of that. Okay, there we go. Let's try a tighter angle there. Perfect. Okay, and then immediate switch. Maybe gear 2 for this. Yeah, okay, we might have to gear up for that. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, that was a close call. Wait, this thing's actually really nice. Back down to gear 1. Come on. Oh, we could break that. We could break that easy. Hang on. Wait here. Okay, and there we go. All the way here. Round the turn. Oh my gosh, it actually almost takes itself round the turns when I want it to. Okay, there we go. All the barriers are already bashed. That's very nice. All the way around. It gets tighter on the end. I forget. Come on, there we go. Adjust the angle. Oh, that was beautiful almost. Up into gear 2. Get our close call here. Oh my gosh, that was so nice. Okay, but we had to switch to gear 2 at the end there. We didn't, but we needed to. Okay, and switch to gear 1 is what I meant. Come on. Dang. I honestly don't think I have ever felt a car with drift tires on it and been on it that quick. I've never picked up a drift tire car that easily. Let's go round there. Oh, that was weird, but actually satisfying. Wait, no, that was all right. Okay, wait. I'm definitely taking it wrong, but like, It feels alright. There we go. Is that going to be too much angle? Yes, it is. We're not sort of going into the turn. We're kind of just sort of, like, we're spinning out round the turn, kind of. Let's get into that corner. There we go, that edge. So we're actually going round the turn. Definitely a little difficult for hairpin drifts, but it's... Okay, wait, nope. I just got to manage my throttle a bit more. If I manage my throttle more, then it actually kind of does all right, unless you do that weird kind of drifting that I just did there. That's the kind of drifting that's not drifting. It's spinning out with style. Okay, and cleanish. Nope. I need to get the car to realize it's going round a drift, not spinning out still. Slower, I think, is the solution to that. But I just can't get it to wake up. Kind of. That was okay. That was all right. And then round this way. Not bad, but not great. Up into gear 2. All the way down here. Slow down enough. Slow down enough. Slow down enough. Oh my gosh. Okay. Are we going to PB this? This would be wild if we PB'd, because we could do so much better. Okay. There we go. And I don't remember what my PB was. Ah, but we didn't hit it. I think that was really good. I think it may even be worth S, but for now, I'm going to put it top of A, because it was a very easy one to pick up for wide drifts, but it kind of fell apart in the hairpins. I had to keep going at it over and over again, but that might be my throttle control. But if anything was going to get S for drag tires, it would be this next one. The Nissan Formula Drift 240 SX. 168549094. That is another drag tire tune. Oh, wish me luck. Let's give it a shot. It's the wide drifts that I know I can do with drag tire tunes now. I've gotten okay at that. Oh, definitely not a 1-gear tune. It did not feel good in gear 1 at all. Actually, maybe it could manage gear 1. Let's try gear 1 as long as possible. No chance, actually. No chance. Okay, there we go. All the way out. Nice. Perfect. Switch it round. Maybe gear 2 for a bit more power. Oh, let's do that again, because first we got a barrier bash. Or do that. No, not do that. Okay, all the way around. Bash some barriers. Go again. And now we take the grass the whole way around. Nope. We gotta take it wide here, and then also take it wide here. There you go. I just had to redo that whole thing from scratch. That was the issue. I was taking a losing angle and trying to make it into somehow a winning angle. We're definitely not doing as clean up here, but it's not the worst I've ever done. And... ooh... not bad. Not bad at all. Honestly, just a really solid drag tire tune. Like, probably the most controllable drag tire tune I've dealt with so far. But the Supra also felt that way until I took it on the hairpin drag. Drag? Drag tire. Hairpin drift. A hairpin drag is just not drag. Okay, and let's do it the weird way. Let's do it the real weird way. And then round here. Oh, gosh. Uh-oh. See, people complain that the drift tires or the snow tires have too much grip, but, like, I feel like I need a bit of grip, because I just end up doing this. What was that? What was that? There we go. Clean round there. Very clean round there. Round here, not so much. Nope. Okay, come on. Round this way. Nope. Come on, hold it. Nope. I've got to time this right so that I do basically that. No, I'll take that. I think that was actually kind of clean. And then swap it round. There we go. Definitely by far the cleanest drag tire tune we've had so far. Take this one really wide because Forza lets us. Bring it in, but just no grip. Just absolutely no grip. Come on. I just feel like I have to go so slow for drag tire tunes because I've got no grip. And boom. And that was very, very close to my PB, wasn't it? Wait, we almost broke my PB. Hang on. Wait right there, viewer. Wait right there. Okay, there we go. And then make sure we're going slow enough. Like 20 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour seems to be the sweet spot for me to actually be able to take this car around a turn. We're not going to be getting any speed bonus or anything, but we're actually getting, you know, drift bonus and actually getting angle, which is kind of the saving grace. Oh, that was good. That was good. Maybe. I actually don't know if that was good. It felt good. I feel like a different beast, though. This thing is drifting completely differently to how I was before. I mean, drifterently. That works, right? Okay. Back down to 30. Come on. No, no, no. All the way around, all the way around, all the way around. Nice. Come on. Come on. Not the worst. And then... Come on. Yes. New PB. That is how you get an S-tier drag car. Well, drag tire drift car. My gosh, that was all of the cars, the best drift cars in all of Forza Horizon 6. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you boys in the next one in a bit.